Subhanahu wa ta'ala decides to make somebody hafiz, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes them hafiz. Nobody can say and argue against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wishes. The second thing, and very, very crucial, especially for the women that are at home, our teacher used to tell us when we were studying, Molana Mufti Shabir Sahab, our great Ustad Molana Hussein also knows him very closely. He used to tell us in class that whenever his wife was expecting, his wife would pray the Quran abundantly.
Subhan.
She used to pray so much Quran that he used to tell us, and I was not even married then, and I used to remember when he used to speak, and he used to say that when his children were growing older, they would just open the Quran, and within a few minutes, they would learn pages and pages and pages.
Subhan.
And he would say, this is only what the pious people used to say, that when the children are born, because they have heard the Quran when they're in the womb, and like what the research says, that the babies in the womb, they can't hear the people are talking, or whatever the thoughts of the mother are, it affects the children. And it definitely does, because I have seen it with my own eyes. That when my daughter used to open the Quran, I said, Wallahi, she used to look at it maybe 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and she used to learn 10 lines, 12 lines, 15 lines. There was nothing that I could, there was nothing that I was doing to her. We used to open the Quran and she used to look inside. Sometimes she would look at a full ayat, read it 3 times, and she knows it off by heart.
Allah.
You know, and this is obviously the karamat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But I solely and I believe, obviously my teachers' du'as are always with them, because every time I used to keep asking my teachers to do du'a for them. But definitely I know when my wife was expecting, the amount of Quran she used to pray, it's amazing. She used to pray more Quran than even I used to pray even when I was in Hafiz class. You know, and sometimes tell you the truth, I even used to say to my daughter, as a joke, that when I was in Hafiz class, I used to spend hours and hours trying to learn, and she used to open the Quran for 10 minutes and then she would just playing. You know, but this is the blessing of the mother, especially like whenever we have a nikah majlis, the scholar always says that whenever you choose a spouse, this is mainly for the people that are not married, whenever you choose a spouse, try to choose a pious spouse. Okay, because it definitely has an effect on your children. And the more Quran you recite when a woman is pregnant, this definitely has an effect on the child that is born. This is the most important thing that I feel throughout this journey of my daughter when she started. When she's finished the Qaida, mashallah, she's only ever had one Ustad, our Qari Sahib, who is reluctant to sit on this thing that I've put over here, the big cushions for him. But she's only ever had one teacher. Because as soon as she finished the Qaida, she started Quran, she used to read it a couple of times and she used to just learn it by heart. So I said, okay, let's try. And we made a plan that over a course of maybe 4 or 5 years, 6, 7 years, we'll make her Hafiz 2 paras, 1 para a year, because she's only small. Mashallah, in the first year, she finished 5 paras.
Subhanallah.
You know, most people when they start here the first year, they don't do 5 paras. You know, this is the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now that she's here, and she's a great fan of Molana Imtiaz Sidaf. So I'm really appreciate him that he's made this journey all the way from Leicester only for her. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate his status. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees fit. I'm going to call Molana Imtiaz Sidaf. Inshallah, he'll be praying a few nazms.